So hi everyone, my name's Mikey from ISCT TV. So I'm here with Alicia Didsbury, Rebecca Lim and Phil Vanek. Welcome here, it's great to have you. So Phil, congratulations on your role as Chief Commercialization Officer. So what's the single most important thing that you want to achieve as CCO within the next year?
I think I'll have to add two things. I apologize for that. I know that wasn't the question, but there's two. First is obviously growing the membership on the industrial base. I think it's an important voice in the ISCT community. Contributes a lot of value to the discussions that have been scientifically, regulatorily, but industrialization is key to the success of these therapies broadly. The second one is really to focus on patient access and really put the umbrella of patient access as our guiding principle. And beneath that, I have the three ideas or three concepts of, we have to innovate, we have to industrialize, and then we ultimately have to deliver impact.
That's really interesting, right? So, Beck, what are some of the key roadblocks to getting all these amazing ideas from the lab into industrialization and out to our patients?
Yeah, so I think one of the things that we do really well as a community is taking from small biotechs and scaling that out. If there's investment, if the science is good, and if there's an audience for it, it will find its space. Where we're not so great at is with academic partners. I don't think we're so great, we haven't quite worked out how to best educate academics to protect their IP well enough. We haven't taught academic centers the true path to commercialization. How do you protect it while enabling and still allowing it to be commercializable, make it attractive? We haven't really quite sorted that out yet. So oftentimes what I hear is investment partners, whether it be private equity, venture capitalists, they find interacting with academic centers quite a beast to contend with, and we haven't quite sorted that out yet. So I think that's one of the major hurdles, getting some really interesting science out of the labs of academics and into the hands of the tech innovators.
Yeah. So I have a question for both of you. Could you tell us a bit about the Launch and Patient Access program?
Yeah, so Launch and Patient Access is the fourth of the Translational Pathways program. This is where we really focus everybody's attention on those elements of patient access. So historically, over the last several years, the cell and gene therapy industry has been kind of monitored and rewarded for a number of new INDs and clinical approvals. And in that, I think we've done a really, really good job hitting those key milestones, but what's been kind of left behind is ultimately, frankly, the adoption and making sure that these therapies are not only getting commercialized into the patients in need, but to patients in need around the world. And that's something that we'll have a plenary and then 4 concurrent sessions during the program tomorrow, which will sort of unpack that comment and go deeper into each of those elements.
So one of the panels that Phil's referring to, it's a concurrent panel that goes around, that aims to unpick that almost last mile of patient access, what actually prohibits or can be a bit of a hurdle for the patients to kind of access those therapies if they are approved in a different country in their region, but not in their country per se. How do we overcome those kinds of hurdles for reimbursement, for regulatory harmonization? Even hospitals, that's not necessarily equitable. You can be in the same state, but so currently I work in Houston, Texas. It's a large state, and you may not be able to access something if you are 3 or 4 hours drive out of a major city center. So how do you prepare regional hospitals for that? And are we prepared to do that in order to have patients access those therapies?
Some really important points there, pertinent to Australia as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up now, but what's your key take home for the last couple of days and projecting into tomorrow?
Yeah, the fact that we're all here, it's one of the largest ISCT meetings together, and as a representative of the industrial committee as well as the industrial community, just seeing the growth and the opportunities to interact and interface with scientists, clinicians, regulators, and people who are really kind of pushing the boundaries of getting manufacturing over the line.
Yeah, and for me, these days, my day-to-day is very much around, the autologous cell manufacturing and the day-to-day partnerships and management of those partnerships. It's easy to forget that the cell therapy community, cell and gene therapy community is huge. and we are a global community. And we come with very diverse voices and very diverse hurdles that we have to overcome, but this ecosystem has come together really well, and I think it has this sense of unity that it's easy to forget it. And once a year we come together and
remember.
we have friends from all over the globe and we're in this together.
Yeah. And I'm just going to throw this out here now, but my big key excitement here is that Beck was my mentor, one of my mentors, and Phil was one of Mikey's mentors. So I mean, it just you guys do an amazing
The circle
job.
is complete.
Yeah.
I love this.
Exactly. I was so excited to see you both.
Yeah, it was really great to be here.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.